Last time we were together, we drew a plate of chocolate chip cookies, and today we are going to draw a gingerbread cookie. And I'm actually going to draw two versions, a boy and a girl. And if you want to draw both, you can, but you only have to draw one. I'm going to do the boy first, and then I'll do the girl. So I'm going to start with kind of an oval shape for the head, or a circle. So I'll go nice and rounded sides. Okay. And then for his arms and legs, they're also going to have rounded edges. They're nice and soft. So right underneath the head on one side, we're going to kind of go up on the diagonal and then around and back down and about to the same spot as we started before. And the same thing on the other side. We're going to start on the diagonal and go around and back down. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to make the legs. So we're going to go on another diagonal. And I can do this one too. Goes the opposite direction. And now we're going to curve down and around and back up. And the same thing over here. Down and around and back up. And I'm just going to connect those with a curved line. So there's his body. So now we can add some details. Let's give him a little face. I'm going to put some big round eyes in here. So some circles and maybe a couple little circles inside to kind of show the shiny parts. And you can make your eyes however you want. You don't have to make them just like mine. I'm going to give them some eyebrows and a nice big smile. And I think I'm going to give this gingerbread like a winter hat, like a stocking hat. So I'm going to put on top of his head kind of a rectangle shape. So I'm going to go up, straight up on each side, right along the edge. And then see how his head is curved? I'm going to also curve that to the top of the hat, or the bottom part of the hat, excuse me. And then I'm going to come over to the edge and make a big kind of rainbow line. So up and then back down. And then I make another one, but it's a smaller rainbow, and then a circle on the end. And there's his little winter hat. Alright, let's give him some details inside for his clothes. I'm going to give him a little bow tie. So I'm going to put a little circle underneath his head, and then two bigger circles on the other side. They have just a little dent in them to show the bow tie. Give him a couple little buttons. And then let's put some lines on the edges here to show the design and details on his shirt and pants. So just straight lines. And now I'm going to do some wavy lines just for fun. Add a little bit more detail to that. Okay, so that is our boy. Now we're going to move over and do the girl. It's going to be pretty similar, just a little bit different. We're going to start with the same shape for the head, so a nice big kind of oval shape. Alright, and we're going to do the arms the same way. So we start by the bottom of the head and do a diagonal that curves out and down and around. And same thing over here, just like that. So now we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to give her a little dress to wear. So instead of making legs right away, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of come down on an angle, but we're going to curve out and around. So down and out, so it has a little bit of a flare to it. And then we're going to connect these lines together. It's almost straight with just a tiny curve to it. So that's the bottom of the skirt. And then we're going to put our little feet down there. So they're going to look just like this. So nice big kind of smile lines. Bottom for the feet coming out from underneath the dress. And then we can, if we want to add a bow, maybe to the top of her head. So instead of having a necktie, maybe she has a bow in her hair. So we could start with that circle. And another circle, just a little squibble inside it. And you could put one on each side if you wanted to, or just one. I'm going to give her some eyes as well, some of those nice big eyes that are shiny. And maybe since this one is a girl, maybe I'll put a couple little eyelashes on there just to make her look a little more girly. And a nice big smile as well. And then let's add some details in her dress. So let's maybe give her like a little collar. So just kind of like a smile line and some curved lines for the collar of her dress. Let's add some details like we did over here, right? Straight lines on her feet, and then some wavy lines. And let's give her some buttons as well. We could do circles, we could do stars or hearts, whatever you feel like. And maybe I'll put a little wavy line at the bottom of the dress too, just to add a couple little extra details. Alright, so that would be our gingerbread people. And boys and girls, you can go ahead and color these, and I'll show you mine when I'm all done. Alright, I finished coloring my gingerbread boy and girl, and you can color them however you want, and I hope you have fun, and I can't wait to see a picture of your drawing.